This chute has a very nice, light, nimble, easy to use feel. This chute has the width, it has the range of motion in the squeeze, and it has a structure to handle it all. Hello, my name's Steve Langrell. I work for Arrowquip and Chute in the Research and Development Department. So what we're going to do here today is we're just going to do a walkthrough and kind of point up the features of the 7500 manual chute. What we're looking at here is a 7500 LV, and all that means is that it comes with a vet cage. We also offer it without a vet cage. So with this chute here, I often refer to it as the workhorse, as this is just a very good all-around chute, ideally suited for the cow-calf producer that wants to do a multitude of tasks on his operation with a single chute. This chute has a very nice, light, nimble, easy to use feel. But like I say, it has the structure to go along with it, which starts with our 3x3 125 wall bottom rail and 2x3 125 wall top rail and 2x2 uprights. So we'll come to the front of the chute here. We'll open it up. This chute comes with several options. One of them is the sternum bar. It's already mounted in this chute, but it comes sternum bar ready. It also comes scale mount ready, and you'll see the scale mount brackets welded on the front and the back of the chute. So on the front of the head gate here, we have an option which we call our lug post, and the connection point is here and here. There's essentially just a vertical upright tube on both sides, and this serves as a connection point to start a line of panels. Maybe you want it because you're loading out of the chute into a stock trailer off and you're worried about backing into the head gate. It also serves as a connection for another option we offer called the balk gate. So this is just a gate on the front of that has a slam latch, single point of control, and this is a very handy piece of equipment, especially if you're running horned animals, because horned animals are difficult to catch and very easy to miss. So with a balk gate, if you miss that catch, that balk gate stops that animal, you back her up and you re-catch her. So the other option we have is our head holder. This is a new generation of head holders. It looks similar to our previous generation, but there's some key differences. One is when this is fully open, this top arm goes over center, so it will not drift down on you. The only way it will close is if you have to use your push-pull handle. The other thing is it has a much more robust connection between the top and bottom arms, and it also mounts your head gate differently. It's got two heavy, thick, half-inch brackets that clamp on, give you infinite adjustment between those two black profiles. And the other thing is one person can easily loosen them bolts and adjust that head holder very quickly. So then we come to our curtain style doors. This is a design that we've used for many years. It's been very successful for us. There's no track in the bottom, which makes it very forgiving for manure and frozen buildup. Also, there's nothing for an animal to step over. And on top, it rolls on rollers. These are Delrin rollers. This is an expensive material, but incredibly strong and virtually indestructible. It's very low friction, and it doesn't rust, and it doesn't seize. And we've gone so far as to even make our own custom bolts so that this roller is never rotating on threads. So then we come to our linkages, which drive the doors. These linkages have been redesigned and refined to give you more power on that animal's neck than our previous series. Then we come to our Arrowlock, which starts with a drive pull release, and this is what gives you that push-pull function. And this is a very robust design. In fact, it's so robust it gives us the confidence to give you a lifetime warranty on the ratchet and pawl. So you notice I'll just take a few moments here to try to explain it to you. So the ratchet and pawl is on top of the profile, so it's a trailing locking design like that, and that allows us to do a few things. It allows us to give you that push-pull feature. It allows us to give you that easy release. It allows us to give you easy maintenance, and it allows for minimal wear over thousands of cycles. So I'll take this little piece of steel, which is the same thickness as the pawl. Your typical ratchet and pawl is made with. It's cut on an angle like that, so that turns it into a high wear component. Our ratchet and pawl is a straight 90-degree cut. So it sits up hard against that face, and the harder that animal pushes against the head gate, the harder it drives it into that tooth. And if I take that tooth and I draw a 90-degree line, you'll see that that tooth is supported by material behind it. So it's virtually impossible to break that tooth. And because it's a straight cut tooth, to release it, you just lift up like that and open. Lift up and open. And then on the bottom of there, we've got a patent pending undercut tooth design that prevents any premature wear in that corner, and it helps to ensure that those two faces made up very nicely every single time. And it's also designed, it looks very, very thick. It might seem overkill to you, but the reason for that is if you happen to wear that out, you take out a bolt, you turn it over, and you got a new face. From behind there, we have our head gate handle, and this feature we've had for many years. It gives you the ability to work from front to back and anywhere in between. This head gate handle has also been redesigned. It's a much more robust design. It's actually captured by that form profile as well as welding. So your rear control bar, where it connects to your Arrowlock, is a direct drive connection, which relies on clamping force and not just fasteners alone. So we come to the front of the chute, just behind the head gate. We have our squeeze, same thing, push-pull function, and your head gate, your squeeze handle drops out of the way. Your squeeze opens up to 31.5 inches, and it squeezes down to 7 3/4. So it gives you the ability to squeeze up even baby calves. So behind that, we have our needle access. There's different options on this part of the chute. You can run it like that, put your arm on either side of that bar, or you can just drop it down to increase the window size. And you also can just lift and open that door up, or with the removal of a simple linch pin, you can remove the door entirely. So behind that, we have our squeeze frames. We have the option to connect the doors together, use it as one door to give you an emergency exit, which is the same on both sides, or more access to an animal, or you can quickly disconnect and use them individually. And then the other option that we offer that I've got installed here is our calf restrainer kit. So this is a very useful tool, especially with working calves. If you squeeze this up, you set this calf restrainer bar just in front of their hips, so it gives a very, very secure hold. And because this door is easily removable, you got complete access to the entire side of that calf. Calf restrainer bar is very easy to be adjusted along that squeeze frame. So all our latches are slammed to shut. We've got black swing out doors here that are very easy to operate. They're removable as well as configurable. Then we've got our rump fingers. We've got 14 rump fingers on this chute. The rump bar is stored right there, and it's a fiberglass rump bar, which gives you incredible strength. It's very light, and it's got rubber, so it's quite grippy as well. So behind that, we have our vet cage. This chute has a very nice open feel for working in there behind an animal. You don't have a claustrophobic feel. There's nothing behind your head. I can look up and I see nothing but sky. Same thing, slammed to shut. We have a rolling door at the back. This is what we call offside configuration. You have the option to turn around and use this rolling door the other way for what we call near side configuration. So now we'll go inside the chute and we'll talk about our floor. So in this chute here, we have a rubber floor, and it makes it so it's virtually silent as a cow walks through here. It helps to keep her calm. It's very comfortable on her feet because she feels very sure of her footing. Now this rubber mat, there's been a lot of thought put into this rubber mat, from the manufacturing process, from the thickness of the rubber, from the hardness of the rubber, and to the traction pattern. And this is very important, and it gives us such confidence that we've given you a lifetime warranty on this rubber mat. But I just want to talk about this traction. So this rubber mat has checker plate traction pattern. Now it's very critical when you have a rubber mat that you design it in such a way, because you got to remember when that animal is standing on here, when you squeeze it in, that hoof must be able to move, because if that hoof gets caught up in a lug, when you squeeze it, you're going to cause some lameness. So we're very satisfied with that traction pattern. We've had incredible success with this mat, and the cattle love it, and that's what we like. We like to do what's best for the cattle. So the other option we have with this chute is it comes wheel kit ready. On the front here, you'll see this hole is for your hitch. This hole is for your jack adapter, where you mount your jack on to winch up the front. Coming down the side of the chute, this is where your wheel and axle assembly slides into. And at the back, you've got your jack bracket. So this is the jack that you use. We provide you with 2 jacks, and we've added a feature to this to try to we're always trying to make life easier for the rancher. So we made the handle so that it's removable, and we machined that spindle in such a way that you can put a batcher drill on, and you can just run it up and down with that batcher drill. And it makes life a lot easier for you. And so for your peace of mind, Arrowquip takes servicing their customers very, very serious. Most parts can be shipped out from our client care team within 24 hours. And for the chute part of it, we offer a 10-year warranty. For the rubber floor, we offer lifetime warranty. For ratchet and pawl, we offer lifetime warranty. And for the friction locks in this lockbox, we also offer lifetime warranty. So that concludes the walkthrough on our 7500 chute. There's a lot of engineering details that I didn't include, but if you're a rancher that's looking for a chute that can handle a multitude of tasks from the head of that animal to the back end, this is a chute for you. It's got the width, it's got the structure, and it's got the range of squeeze motion to handle it all. Thank you.